Today on CWN, we have 4 weeks left of school.
And are you going to watch baseball or softball? I'm Kendall.
And I'm Willie. Today is Friday, April 29th, 2022.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Attention class of 2023, there's an upcoming blood drive on May 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. here. This will be the first blood drive that you can participate in to work towards your red cord.
And the teachers have their own scavenger hunt going on as well. We spoke to Mrs. Lyons on the hunt for stars. Here's Jonathan with a rundown.
I'm Jonathan from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Lyons. So I see that you have stars in your hand. Can you please tell me about them?
Sure. We, Student Council and Calallen, the high school administration, we partnered together to do a fun little scavenger hunt for the teachers to start Teacher Appreciation Week. So there was 25 stars, 5 different colors. There was 5 of 5 different colors hidden throughout the hallways, and the teachers were looking for them this morning. If they found them, they're going to bring them to me or one of the administrators at the table during lunch, and they get a prize.
Do you know what the surprises are like?
Yes, so there's different prizes, ranges from candy bars to chips to cookies to Gene passes, Chick-fil-A for lunch, things like that.
How long has this been happening?
Today was when it started. We, my student council kids officers came up last night and hid the stars in the hallway, so I have no clue even where they're at. I know they hid them well because I haven't seen them, and then they're going to find them today.
Well, thank you so much. And I see that there's some shamrocks. Can you please tell me?
Sure. We did shamrocks for the students. That started on Wednesday, and so far we hit 100 shamrocks. We have 75 have been turned in. So there's still 25 out and about, or if you're a student and you happen to have one and you didn't know what to do with it, bring it to the library and we'll get you a prize as well.
Thank you so much for your time. That's it for me now. Back to the studio.
Perfect.
You know, I do have to say, with the stars, me and my friend went in to go find them, at least like point them out, and we couldn't find a single one at all. And so they must have hid them really well.
Must have been. Seniors, stop by Ms. Geyer's class to sign up to volunteer to work the car wash that will help fund project graduation. The car wash is scheduled for May 7th. We need people to work. I believe there is new schedule sent
Yes,
out,
I believe it's 10 to 12:30 a.m. and then 12:30 p.m. to 3. I think those are right.
Make sure to go sign up for that.
Definitely. And Coach Lamb was gone for, most of the week attending the National Association of Broadcasters Conference in Las Vegas. He got a recap for all of us. Let's check it out.
This past week, the National Association of Broadcasting Convention was held in Las Vegas at the World Trade Center. Everyone from television, radio, film, even satellite companies were present at this convention. Our very own Coach Lamb, Calallen TV advisor, was invited to attend. Let's hear about his experience.
Well, thank you, Julie. It was really neat to go out to the NAB again. Last time I went was a few years ago, pre-COVID, where the convention was the largest convention I've seen ever. It was just amazing. So you can imagine who's all there with all the media that is covered. Anything to do with media, you'll have access to, from cameras to software to internet exchanges, satellite, you name it, it's there. Great convention to go to if you're small time or big time. All the media people will be found there. So it's a really neat show, and I'm glad that people were able to go there this year and be face to face without any restrictions.
And I do know that you flew to Nevada. What technology was offered as means of transportation or anything like that?
Well, the standard means, besides flying there, of course, once you're there, you could take a charter bus from your hotel to the convention center if you registered, with a convention as far as the hotel goes. Then, of course, there's a standard mode of taxi. Uber is really big, and Lyft was big there. But when you're at the convention, it is such a huge convention, and we're talking 4.6 million square feet of space for any of your convention needs and equipment. So they have come up with a really neat thing as far as Elon Musk and his boring company. They bored tunnels underneath the convention to get you over to the newly built $1 billion expansion on the West Hall. And you got to go underground in a Tesla car back and forth, so that part was really neat.
And as far as the actual broadcasting, what technology really stood out to you that you would hope to implement in programs in the future?
Well, not so much the technology because we're limited on a budget. So they had really incredible stuff. Most of it's all tending to go to IP or streaming devices. They predicted that a few years back where standard television would go downhill some and the streaming world would explode, which it did with Netflix and Hulu and Amazon Prime and all the other industries out there like Disney Plus. So those things are there. I can't control that. Our technology department has done a great job in providing enough bandwidth for us to produce and stream to YouTube, so it's great there. A lot of things I see are the economical means for producing film, the cameras, the equipment, the software such as the Adobe Premiere package, as well as the Blackmagic DaVinci Resolve, which is a free package for post engineers. So really neat things there. The green screen we talked about in class, just amazing technologies with all the tracking the cameras can do. So, I'm looking at just the little things that we could probably afford, in the few K range that our education foundation could usually provide. Other than that, most of those means are out of our touch, but I did pick up a lot of ideas that we could fix what we are currently doing.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like a great way to expand the program with what means we have. Students in the coming years will have much to look forward to as our program goes. Thank you so much for your time. Let's send it back to the anchors.
Wow, who doesn't love Vegas?
I know.
And, shout out to Coach Lamb for getting that for us. And so, so y'all could check that out especially. Seems like a great time. Seems like you had a lot of fun, learned a bunch of new things.
No joke. Even in the videos, there was so much, so many things.
Hey, who doesn't love Vegas? This week is Teacher Appreciation Week. In honor of the teachers, NHS has been giving them gifts throughout the week. Let's send it to Jonathan and Coach Ashburn with more.
I'm Jonathan from Calallen TV, and I'm here with Coach Ashburn. So how many times have you been appreciated for Teachers Appreciation Week?
Well, this is my 8th year here, and I've been appreciated every year that I've been here.
What was the best thing you've gotten so far?
I don't know, the best thing I got was a couple years ago when I was given a bunch of A&M gear from one of the students.
How do you feel every single time you get appreciated?
Actually, I feel really appreciated. This year, Sutton got me some gummy bears, which I asked for. I needed something coconutty, so he got me some sunscreen, which I definitely need. So I really do feel appreciated these kids go through the effort to give us stuff.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
That's it for me now. Back to the studio.
Did you get a countdown there? In attention seniors, Texas A&M University Kingsville is offering one $1,000 scholarship donated by KEDT Calallen Challenge Team. You can see the Calallen College and Career Center / dual credit room 802, which is outside, for application and details. The deadline to apply is going to be today by 4 p.m. Submit application to Mrs. Geyer's room 209.
Now let's send it to Curtis and Caleb with the rundown on sports right after this short break.
Thank you, Willie, and good morning, Wildcats. Me and Caleb are here to bring some good sports to y'all. So speaking of Vegas, actually, the NFL draft, 2022 NFL draft is held in the Raider Stadium, I believe. Is that correct? Not Raider Stadium. The Strip. It's it's close to it. Whatever.
On Draft Drive next to Caesar's Palace and Bellagio hotels.
All that good stuff. Yeah, all that. Reed has some information about tonight's baseball game. Let's hear it, Reed.
What's up, Calallen TV? It's Reed here. Baseball has a game today, 6 o'clock. Make sure to pop out. It's against Eagle Pass. come support, show some love, and back to the studio.
Thank you, Reed. Calallen Wildcats will also take on Reagan tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. These 2 games will be used to warm up the Wildcats before going into the playoffs. Both these games are here at home, so make sure you come out and support. The softball team will compete this Friday against Hidalgo here at home starting at 7. Make sure to mark down your calendars and come support. Cipriano spoke to Coach Lentz and Brianna about it. Here's them with more.
Hi, my name is Cipriana, and I'm here with Coach Lentz and Brianna Ford. So, Coach Lentz, can you tell me about the game tonight?
Yes, we play Hidalgo tonight for the first round of bi-district playoffs, and it'll be home at 7 o'clock here at our field.
And how do you think your team's going to do tonight?
I think we're really excited. We're really pumped to come out to this game, and I think we're just going to come out and do what we need to do.
And as a pitcher, you might have like a lot of emotions going through your head. How do you calm them?
I just try to remember that I know what I'm doing and I know what to do when I'm in certain situations and just calm myself down.
Well, good luck to y'all, and that's all for me. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Brianna. Athletes that have moved on to regionals are competing today and tomorrow for a chance to advance in the state track meet at Austin, Texas. Make sure to wish them the best of luck as they're doing their thing. So, Caleb, with the draft coming up, or being last night, how do you feel about the #1 overall draft pick, Trayvon Walker?
I like it.
You like him? You like him?
Yeah.
You think he's going to be good over at the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Yeah.
Me personally, I think they needed an O-line instead of a D-line, so Trevor Lawrence could be a little bit more protected back there. I think he'd feel safer, but yeah, you think so? That's just our opinions, though. Anyways, that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Now here is Jolie and Kerrigan with today's weather forecast right after this quick message.
Hey, watch this. No, you gotta watch this.
Yeah. Hey, what? Why? No littering. Wow. Attention, CHS. Can you try to pick up after yourselves?
The Wildcats, this weather is sponsored by Sonic, America's favorite driver, and go support your softball team.
Well, thank you, Kerrigan. Outside it is 81 degrees with a 1% chance of rain and those south-southeast winds blowing at 18 miles per hour. As our day continues, our temperatures are rising to a peak of 87 before steadily declining back down to the 70s as the night continues. Our wind speeds are averaging about 20 miles per hour and minimal chances of rain all day. As our weekend continues, we are staying right in the mid-high 80s, not quite reaching 90, but getting close. Minimal chances of rain all day, and our winds are steadily increasing, earning that little wind icon at 23 miles per hour on Monday. There are 21 days until graduation. Let's send it back to the anchors.
So close to being just 20.
We're almost in the
almost
teens.
there.
We're almost in the
So
teens. Well, thank you, Jolie, for that amazing weather. Glad to know we're not going to have any rain this weekend. So
It's not as windy.
Nice sunny weekend for us. Hit the beach or, whatever.
Hit the beach.
Well, and that's all your announcements for today. But now it's time for your joke of the day from Miss Wishart.
Okay. If you have 13 apples in one hand and 10 oranges in the other hand, what do you have?
A lot of fruit.
A bunch of fruit.
Big hands.
Big hands.
And for all of you social people out there, make sure you are following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all of the latest updates. You can also subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always, stay classy,
Calallen.
Calallen.